Brats, after a long quest, we have finally found the head strap of our dreams, BoboVR M2. If you haven't seen the video, go check it out. But the problem is, unlike the deluxe audio strap, it doesn't have onboard headphones. So we are starting a quest today of finding headphones that fit this thing perfectly and sound up to the quality that we're used to, hopefully, from the deluxe audio strap. First on the list, we have got these professional stereo headphone. I like how it doesn't even say a brand name on it. You can find these on Amazon for about $43, $44, depending on which of the many companies you can buy them from. It'll come under a bunch of different names, but you're getting the same ones. These are drop ships. The tough thing about doing this is these headphones are all not specifically meant for this head strap. So a big part of this process is gonna be just trying to find headphones that will fit on here, and then hoping that they will have the audio quality we're looking for. So these ones are the Globular Cluster brand. Yep, I think that's what it's actually called. These are specifically meant for the Elite strap, so these might not fit at all. We're gonna hope that either we can make them fit or modify them to fit. A cheap plastic, but not a 3D printed plastic they come with. I've gotta say already, I have a pretty major concern about where you're gonna route the headphones on them, but again, we have to see if we can even make these work with the M2. And surprisingly, looks like they actually are a pretty close fit. They're not gonna be perfect. What you're doing right here is you're putting them over this strap, but it's also over a joint. So you're gonna lose some flexibility in this joint, which means these may not work once we actually try to put them on our head. But let's try them for now. I would probably, if I find that this is the right fit, I would take some sort of zip ties, clips, something to make these a bit more permanent. But they do have a lot of flexibility, so I feel good about the chances that they might actually work. Ew, the cheap sounding plastic does not feel great when you're playing with it and trying to get a better fit. So with them all the way up, we're actually getting a decent fit here. The bottom is touching my ear. The top right here, it's kind of spaced out, but that's gonna have more to do with your ear shape. That's not actually that bad. They're not gonna feel tight and nice like the deluxe audio, but they feel decent. Actually, I'm surprised at how they're fitting on my head better than I would have expected. And you still do have some flexibility with the joint. You're gonna probably have enough that most people are still gonna be able to wear it. You're just gonna have to adjust these once you do, because if they need it higher, you're gonna have to lengthen these, and they might fall off when you do that. So they're not gonna be perfect, but they are possibly a suitable option. As far as fit, I would give them about a 6 out of 10, because you can make them fit, but they're not perfect. They're not gonna stay on there super tight. We might add something extra back here just to hold them on tighter, but let me grab my controllers. So I've gone into Pistol Whip here because it's a game that I play a lot to kind of get an idea for the audio. I'm not really playing, I'm just listening. I've got to say, as far as the speakers themselves, they're a lot bigger than what I'm used to on the deluxe audio strap, so I'm getting a much more full and round sound around my ears. The bass is not amazing. It's not amazing on the deluxe audio strap either. It's giving you a pounding sound for the bass rather than like a true bass note, like a bump. So it doesn't feel like it's bassless, but it is similar to the deluxe audio strap in that. It's definitely a little more tinny than the deluxe audio strap, but it's not bad. It's not sacrificing much to use these. I would say these are definitely a pretty suitable replacement. The only problem is you're gonna have to modify them to make them fit right. Because as you saw, when they were on, if you try and adjust them too much, they'll just snap off. So if you're gonna keep these, you would probably want to do something like zip tie or find a way to modify them to where they really fit better. But these are definitely a suitable replacement. The audio quality is not bad. I realize I'm screaming because I have this on. What'd you say? So final thoughts, $43 isn't cheap. It does seem like you're getting a decent quality product for $43. They do fit decently well on the headset. They stay on your ears nicely. You'll notice you're gonna feel more pressure in the bottom. Well, that depends on head shape. But for me personally, I feel them touching me here and I barely feel them touching it all up here. They sound pretty good and they also look good. They look like they are meant to fit. I like them. but they're not perfect. You're gonna have to do some modifying to make it happen. I will leave a link in the description. If you have an Elite strap and you wanna stick with the Elite strap, you just came here to see what you think of these, I think these would be great for the Elite strap because they're built to fit it perfectly, so you shouldn't have any problems like I'm having with having to modify and having to snap them on and off. They're not bad. $43 are a decent product, so check them out. Link is in the description. If you've played around with headphones like these or you found a set you like better, I'd love to know because I'm trying to get through as many as I can and find the perfect fit for me. Beyond that, I wanna say thank you so much for choosing to spend some of your time with me today, and I will see you in another reality. I want to say the biggest thank you to those of you who have become channel members and any of you who have ever been patrons of ours. Brats, after that snort might have gotten in there. Might have gotten in there. Yeah.